Open mic. After review, this is going to be absolute fucking carnage, and I'm here for it. Welcome into the stream, people. I hope you're well. Oh. What do you mean? What do you mean at 5? He was crying from 10 till 5.
Was it crying to 5 a.m?
Yeah, but you need to emphasize how long, because that could have just been an hour. Motherfucker. Oh, right. So yeah, welcome into the stream, people. I hope you're all well. We've got a brand new asset, widget, whatever you want to call it, in relation to active chatters. So if you type in the chat !team followed by your favorite F1 team, you should pop up at the bottom of the chat. If you don't, let me know, because we want to try and iron it out. It might take a second or two to update messages and things, so give it a sec. What? Yeah. What did I say? Did I say !team? Yeah, so we're rocking a SimSaturday. Andy is already at the bottom of the screen, as you may be able to see with the Williams. He's in first place. Where's my wheel ho? Brilliant. I don't actually know why you're not showing up, Sue, so give me a second. What I'm gonna do...
I'm not behind corner or anything.
No. There you go. Yeah, you didn't capitalize the L on McLaren. I'll sort it for you now. So, much like an F1 race, and much like all of the other overlays and assets that we've built, this is an active chatter widget. We've done it in Formula 1 style, so you rep your team, and you're in position relative to the number of chat messages that you send. There's no progression, there's no development of your graphic, there's no anything like that. You literally just try and get in the top 10 and then as far up the top 10 as possible, and it will reset after every stream, every F1 stream. So there should be little widget like movements if Susie was to overtake Andy, or if someone else was joining and overtake everybody. That's great. And the top 10 will be shown on stream. So nice little way to represent there. We'll try and get as many people in as we possibly can. I'm sending invites out to people. Lewis is online, Brian's online, Salfie's online, Andy's on the way, I hope. Just sorting food, so we'll send him an invite for when he's ready. Susie's obviously not racing because she's going to be watching AJ. Is it still 1-0 to Arsenal? There is Salfie. Lewis, get off of Rainbow Six Siege, and Brian, get off of MLB The Show. You frauds. You're not on, but I see you. You are on.
Danhausen's not making any.
1 second. So you're avoiding me is what I'm hearing. Okay, Danhausen should now be there for you to use. Try again. I think I might have accidentally removed the asset.
Guest!
There you go, I heard it. So, let me just jump back into Southeast TikTok Live and make sure that he knows he can invite people.
TPBGT HDMI fucking SD card.
Can we tell Safi is playing now, honestly? You will be able to...
I will repeat it since I was silenced. But there must be a wheel for me, Team Danhausen.
Ethan, are you online? I forgot what your user is. Truly. It's not a carnage. There we go. We race speed as possible, but the damage is up high. There you go. I've just heard it from the man himself. So. There we go. So let's basically say it's our guys versus the Raptors. Right. Okay. I need enough.
Roses are
Right, Southie sorting
red.
invites out
I wonder what
for his
happened.
people.
Will Mike forfeit?
You heard it here first, folks. The throwing time to get taken out hard.
I don't think it had to be capitalized, Goose. I think it just needed spelling right.
100%.
Who can join has been given an invitation. It'll help improve reaction times and decision making. Yeah, that's true. I think it's good. High damage, realism. And with like another invite.
Roses are red. I wonder what will happen.
That's right.
Will Mike fulfill my request? A voice for Max Verstappen.
Yeah, keep it clean. Don't set a bad reputation on anything. Can stay here as need to chat to my guys left. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's all. I'm gonna go live, mate, on top of them.
We going to beat them? I don't know. I don't know what sort of skill level you guys need to kick.com/8. Nothing's come through that FS. In pretty high, I don't get taken out.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get people into the lobby now. Brian, thank you for the check-in. So, Brian,
It's actually so impressive. Mike's been live for over 18 hours. What a guy.
right. Welcome into the stream, Brian. Welcome into the stream, Joe. Welcome into the stream, Southie. Southie, I see you, bro. Yeah, so get your guys to add me on EA, and I can send invites out as well if it's not working for you. And for those of you that are new, read the pinned message at the top of the chat.
You
Exclamation
Brianna!
mark team in the chat.
Because you did not send the Goose Lady a hello.
Followed by your favorite team, and you will be represented down below. You might be able to see Susie and Brian are already down there with McLaren and Williams, respectively. So make sure you get your favorite team in the chat and get represented. Are we being serious, Southie? The first person that I've been sent over as a D license.
It's Lady Honk Honk. I don't know. The Goose Lady.
Are we being serious? He won't be able to race. It won't let him race. It will kick him out.
Roadies up in here.
No, you got to be C or higher. I'm not asking for miracles here. I'm asking for a C.
C or higher. So we have to be C or higher driver licenses.
It's so funny that the first guy. If you're a C license or higher, you're fine. The gentleman or the person, Pt.2 ain't gonna be able to race.
Michael's not a fan of the D.
I'm not a fan of the D. You're right.
There is only room for one D, and that is in Dunhausen.
Poople's gonna have to go and work on their license level in like rank lobbies or something. And bearing in mind, racing in my lobbies, whether it's SimSaturdays or whether it's just a standard stream where we run lobbies, that will affect. your
Apologies
license
for the
level as
baby.
well. So
He's chatty today.
you guys can work on your license levels in my lobby once you're at a C, if that makes sense. So all you've got to do is get to a C.
He's reaching for the PC power button with all his might.
If he touches the PC power button, I'm launching him out of that fucking window.
You'll be following.
Fine, it's worth it.
Lady Honk Honk, leave that baby alone. Or I'll take him for human monies.
Get it.
Pug Prime has got a B license level. That's fine.
If I'm such a bad driver, how have I earned so many points on my license?
Joe, your jokes. Yeah, guys, don't forget exclamation mark team followed by your favorite F1 team in the chat to represent your team on stream. Try and get to the top of the chatter's leaderboard by the end of the stream. So, for example, Brian would be exclamation mark team followed by Haas, and he would then join the leaderboard. Deck, I assume, would be exclamation leaderboard followed by Ferrari. There's Brian. Trying to think. Southie would be exclamation mark team Aston Martin.
Vegas is not a team option.
Well, Haas is.
I was expecting a team for steak.
Don't yep me, do it! What's the point in having a widget if you lot don't use it? Took me 2 hours setting this up.
Very appreciated.
So Southie's being TikTok spammed with GIFs. So all I'm hearing is, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy. There's Deck up there for Team Ferrari. So every time
He
we're on
spent 2
this...
hours ignoring his family for this. Use the damn widget.
My PC does not need bread. Anthony, my PC does not need bread. Thank you. No! This is not a game, dude. Oh my god, this kid. He's not mine, I swear. I'm not this difficult.
There is a pretty human lady in this establishment making fun of your accent.
Brilliant. Who's the pretty human lady? Is it Rachel or Ella?
His cousin.
Salvi, I haven't had any other people send me friends requests. Are you struggling with invites still?
Name is She-Bear.
Brilliant. I don't actually know. Invites are done for now. Okay, that's fine. So what I tend to do is once I know a few of my guys will be watching the Arsenal Newcastle game, so they'll be on afterwards. You can invite anybody that's a B or a C as well. It's just the people that have got a D that like what they'll get in and then we'll ready up and then it will kick them out. But anybody else, I could see a couple of people asking if they've got B's and C's, let them join because I'd rather guys that have got lower levels with you than randoms that have lower levels because at least I can communicate with your guys. Does that make sense? And also make sure people that are in the lobby are checking the settings and the assist restrictions so they're not caught out by anything.
If you have a D, you this curse.
Why was that so gentle?
I don't know. I think it's because he put full stops next to it, so it sort of started it as new sentences. AJ liked Danhausen last night, to be fair. He was giggling. What am I listening to? Just change your song. It's not much better, but better than what it was. Yeah, so like I say, a few of mine are going to be watching the football. So I will open it up to the public.
Brian, you will be very proud of me. I turned 60k chips into 1.1 million in the casino.
Nice work, Andy. Are you jumping on once you sorted food, Andy, by the way? Because the lobby is now open for full randoms carnage.
Age! Love the Rhea!
He did love the rear here. Alright, sweet. Just check what's going on.
Hail to the king, baby, Pt.2, Vera, yeah, Nick.2. Don't read.
Look at all of the people on his friends list that have got D license levels. Crazy. Okay. Some don't bother updating it. Okay, no worries. I thought the voice sounded like Ash. It was not Ash. Can confirm it's not Ash. It's Danhausen. The TTS is a Danhausen, Uguay, rocket powered Mohawk, and then the standard one at the moment, or the standard TTS. I think Hungary is the
Who
one
wants to
that's
send a
throwing
goose? Either a pizza or a bottle of strong alcohol to
people. Yeah,
down.
Belgium increases the likelihood of people joining. Also, I prefer racing 12 than 11. I am unable to cam. Brilliant. Fuck's sake. There we go. We've already had one extra. Let me tag out F1. Kevin is the only one with an excuse because he's watching Arsenal. Like, that I know of. Where's everybody else? I guess we're going with 8 for the warm-up game then. Okay, looks like we're going with 8 for the first race. So we'll take it as a warm-up, shall we? Right, let's do this. Oh, no, wait. Did somebody ready and unready? Brilliant. So, Salvi, out of these, it's obviously Shapoople's going to get kicked. So it's TPGB, BGT, and Pug Prime that are your guys. Is that right?
All of these toy housings, and the boy wants the Google Home cable in his mouth.
Yes. They're new as well. Okay, no worries. Oh, we got another 2. Another 3. So essentially, the rules are race as you would normally in a 5-lapper. Try your best to avoid the damage, and if damage happens, build a bridge and get over it. Ready for the next race. This is something I used to do every Sunday, and then I swapped it to a Saturday. Then I took it away for a little while because I stopped playing the game, and now it's back. Yeah, but the thing is, you do this with the plan of Carnage. Mine is to see if I can survive. There's a difference. Oh, here we go. Lobby starting to fill up. Safi, you still haven't done your exclamation mark team for your Aston Martin.
This is for all the piston cups.
For all of the piston cups and the marbles. All of the marbles. Ben Wawa. Wawa. Bro, I can't read. Exclamation team, then Aston Martin. Space in between. Pokey spam. So Pokemon don't count to so emotes, number spam and letter spam don't count towards the things, which is why your thing's not pop back up, Andy. Oh, rain for the first one. There we go. He's up. This is how we start a SimSaturday. Just gonna crank those up a touch. I'm starting from P6. Full wet as well. What are these blue tires? Well, it is at Spa. Spa does involve water. Let's do this. Can somebody give me an update on the Arsenal game, please? That was, I missed the lights there. Oh, y'all are fucking crazy. It is not 5-1.
Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it.
Definitely boxing. I'm not doing Belgium in the rain without a wing. Oh, down the inside!
That was some B-tier driving. Not even the first turn yet.
Yeah, fair enough. Ooh.
Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you in the MFD, so go and have a look.
It was 1-0 when I set up the stream.
Copy that.
It's 1-0 Arsenal still. Okay, cool. Thank you, Deck. Yeah, tell me about it, Joe.
Shut up, Mark, with a C.
This. No, there's gravel there now. I forgot. It's not a runoff. I'm Strugs. Southeast 2.5 seconds behind. I've got to get the swing changed.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
We've made it. We survived. We can get a wing change and catch Selfie. Not to Beyonce, though.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
Right, then. TPBGT is in front.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Little wiggles on the exit. Oh, brave. Okay. So where are we? P8. Yeah, I can see the City game. It's on the TV behind me. Thank you, Jack. Oh, TP! That was close. I almost needed some TP there. Fucking hell. Struggling in the conditions, and I would assume, looking at the
Yeah,
body
AJ managed
language
to turn the sky onto football by himself.
of that car. I'm not used to medium traction as well.
Okay, clear.
I don't want to throw him off or cause him damage. Ooh, that'll do. 11 seconds to Selfie. He's got a 2-second time, I know. See what we can do.
When Sweden plays against Denmark, the letters spell out Sweden, the remaining letters spell Denmark.
Burn off some of this
Yeah,
energy.
there. It's a very, very well-known bit of trivia in the football world. Oh, Southie! I'm coming. Kevin's joining after the Arsenal game, fair enough. That makes sense. Clearly collusion planned by Big Football. Big Football being a reference to Big Pharma? Oh, Southie bottled it and boxed. Crazy. Also, guys, remember, if you do TTSs, it won't work towards your position on the on-screen leaderboard. Just as an FYI. You need messages with actual words, not just emotes or commands. There's Lewis up in the McLaren. Lovely stuff. Finally got off of fucking... What was it that he was playing? What was he playing? I can't even remember. Coming to race, are we, Lewis? There's a sleeping bag in here on the chair. Troubles in my life, I'm walking away. I'll find a better day. No, I don't think you need to... I don't think you need to exclamation mark team again, but there's no harm in trying. Okay, hold on. I'll have a look at it after this race. Big closing speed on the Alpine in front. Double purple sectors as well. A little bit wobbly on the exit, but it's the fastest lap, a 2:03, sorry. Not sure who Guilty Fart is, but we're breezing past. Like I say, I'll have a look after the race. You just made that word up. 15 seconds to P4, 6 seconds in penalties. Got to get within, or close down 9 seconds in a lap and a bit. A fear of birds. Well, if that's what you want to refer to yourself as, a bird. Where did I come out on a box? It was P8, wasn't it? I was last. Or second last. I need to get this exit right. I want to try and get under a sub 2-minute lap, if possible. No, wheel spin. I reckon I could have had that then. If I hadn't have messed that up, I think it would have been a sub 2-minute. Gotta find 4 seconds.
And today, phobia is the irrational fear that somewhere, somehow, there is a bird always watching you.
What kind of fucking trivia is that? That's not going to help with the timing. I think Dirk T is going to just hold on to this, I think. Oh, I had to box Lewis. Someone turned directly into me and punted me into the wall before turn 1. I'd barely got off the line. Right, well, we're going to blast everything we've got battery-wise. And get as close to that 6 seconds as possible. That is a random that's won the race. Oh, missed out by a second. Southie broke his wing a second time after boxing. Unfortunate first race for him. Right. So let me get the chat back up. Yeah, to be fair, rain on the first one's rough, but Spark is just doing a little test. There's no way Danhausen is going to pronounce that correctly.
Hippopotamonstrose script. Thaliophobia.
Jesus Christ. All right. So guys, try again just to type in the chat and see what comes up or what happens. There's Lewis. Right, so Susie's in. If anybody else wants to type or give it a try. I don't think that first one went too badly for me personally. I mean, I finished. Right, there's Salfie. Andy, can you just type normally in the chat, not with the thing? I want to see if it actually pops up and remembers you, or if you've got to add it again. Same for Lewis as well, if possible. Normally in the chat. Yes. Okay. So exclamation mark Williams, and then go from there. When a user timed out or was removed from the screen, the system was automatically deleting their points or laps. This meant that when they chatted again, they would treat it like a brand new viewer with 0 laps and no team, making it very hard for them to return to the top 10. So that's what it is. Lewis can't read. Lewis can't read a pinned message. La 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 la. Would you still love me the same? Ah, Southie directly in front. Here we go. 2 minute revs in the car. Narrow, narrow, narrow. Haas, Haas, Haas. Just going to outbrake and leave the apex because there was one up the inside. We survived so far, which is not bad for Hungary. Ferrari. Oh no! The 2 Aston Martins have come together.
Fine. Let's try and move forward.
And they say that a hero can save us. I'm not gonna stand in your way. Lewis up in P2. Go on, lad.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
He's gone to the inside. Oh, he's outbroke himself. The Alpine's gone for the switchback. Does anybody know where I actually started?
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Oh, Lewis curb. Oh, matey boy's done a front wing. Lewis.
Flag. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
See, we're winning. Well, that was harsh warning. Fair enough. We've broken DRS. Let's go. Right. Nothing should stand in my way between me and victory other than myself now. Living proof that you can survive sim damage lobbies from anywhere on the grid.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 12.0 seconds.
A little bit of grass there, we're alright. Snoop Dogg famously says a little bit of grass will never hurt anybody. Wait. Oh, second warning. Hungary's never been a great track for me for track limits. No doubt I will get another warning and therefore a time penalty before this race is over. No, come on, come on.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
It's always there. It's that traction slip there that I'm always hesitant for.
Okay, clear.
TTV Kian 0. Lewis is up to P2. Nice work. That was close. Well, we're going to round out the final corners and on the first actual race of the day. Because Belgium technically wasn't meant to be on the calendar, but we did it. We're going to take victories! Ooh! Let's go! Lewis is P2. Southie's going to cross the line. Is he going to stay ahead of the McLaren? He is. P7. Nice work. TPB is an unfortunate DNF. I don't think anybody else is part of his crew. Let's have a look. Na 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 na, come on.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, P7 is not a bad.
Yeah,
P7 good.
I got through the carnage, but I slipped in the.
Dan's F1 garage is jumping on for a race, is he now? Big man, go on. Welcome vicariously through Southie. Right, how much of this leaderboard am I dominating? Yeah! Streamers elite across the board. Fucking let's go. P13 to P1. Fastest lap. The only person in the 118s. The next closest is the 120s. God damn, guys. Hungary's a bad track for me. How can we not talk about the new babies all that we got? Man City and Southampton still 0-0 after 75 minutes. Jesus. Yeah, you take cleanest driver, I'll take everything else. Sweeping up. Arsenal still 1-0 up. Boo! Malik Tiao, do something. Score a header from a corner or some shit. I need those FPL points. I always feel weird having a cap on the front ways. Right, I can see TTV Kian in your chat. So we'll keep an eye on him as well. So at the moment, there's 4 of us. Is that right? Obviously, Dan's F1 is jumping on as well. So that'll be 5. Kevin will be on after the Arsenal game. He wants Williams. He can have Williams as long as he gets in here quickly. So that was race 2 of 12. We've done Belgium and Hungary. We're now on to the Netherlands. Make sure you check the settings and the assist restrictions so that you guys know what you're prepared for. I don't want anybody complaining, oh, I didn't know you weren't allowing this assist. I'll reset the timer, shall I? If you guys are in mine or Southie's chat, please don't ready up just for the time being. Let's try and get a decent grid in, please. There you go, look at that. We reset it and we've had 6 more people join. Oi. Oh. So Brian's is already locked in. That's fine. What was it? It was deck, wasn't it? I'm just locking in as many people as I can here. Southie's already there. And we'll leave it at that for the time being. Look at that. 19 out of 21. Did Dan's F1 didn't get in, so I'm just waiting.
Yeah, Daniel Cooks.
Mine. Yeah. His. Yeah, no shit, I can see that. No, I know him. Waiting for. I don't know. His roommate dropped a bomb.
Thank you, Kian. Appreciate it.
That's not on the couch.
Who the fuck is doing up? It's in the chat.
Not in here, on kick. It banks.
Is he in? What's his username? What's Dan's F1's username? Okay, cool. That's fine then. I was resetting it because I wasn't seeing somebody with his username. So, and obviously I've not. So, yeah. My bad. Held up the lobby for no reason, trying to be a good guy. Should just be an asshole. Oh my god, Southampton are beating Man City. Oh my god, it's raining again. We didn't have a single rainy race 2 weeks ago when we last did that. Starting P3, I've been rewarded for my win. I can't wait for people to lose their mind at this. So me, Selfie, Lewis, Kian, Daniel, or Dan, are the ones that I need to keep an eye on. Cool. Let's do this. Good amount of revs. Just get the launch right. It's not the worst. We'll take it for an inter start. Ferrari's moved over into my line. That was always going to end badly. The Haas has just been tagged from behind. I heard it.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Ooh! Apologies. I had to avoid one sweeping in front of me and ended up sweeping in front of somebody behind me. Might have to box. This damage is bad.
Let's focus now for the rest of the race.
We'll see how the rest of this lap goes. I might just be able to get away with this because of the wet weather. Just brake slightly earlier and for slightly longer. Maybe the 1-2 step of braking techniques is required here. A little touch off and then back on again. Mercedes has had a moment. We're going to try and capitalise.
Green flag.
There it is. Just got to get the gearing right. Just got to get the gearing right. Adjust for the damage and the wet weather. It's orange front right. Might need to adjust brake bias slightly. Depends on if we can get past Mr. Netflix in front.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Definitely being hindered by the damage, as you'd expect. But I think we can still win this. Yo, McLaren versus Red Bull at Zandvoort renewed. Kian's out of the session. What happened? Didn't want to go down to third there. That's cost me a 10th or 2. Bit of gravel there. Don't think I'm going to be close enough. He's still got a good amount of battery. Another fastest lap.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Oh, he's closed me off. Naughty. He's run wide. We're going to have to go up and round. Oh, he's just not leaving enough room for me to send a controlled move. I'm just going to have to try and capitalise when he makes an error. There's no doubt in my mind that if I didn't have this damage, I'd be past him by now. Kian, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. How we doing? What happened in your race, mate? Come on, Michael. Yeah, I'm on controller as well. I know the struggles, man.
Final lap of the race. Gap to your teammate behind, 4.9 seconds.
Oh, you moved under braking, you dirty little bastard. Don't do it. You are the most sore loser little bitch I've ever fucking met. That's crazy. That's completely crazy to just move across me like that because he knew I was coming. He's gonzo. Donzo Washington, fam. You are gone. Fuck that. Right, how did everybody else get on? Southie 10, Lewis 9, Daniel 8. It's a little community trio there. Go on. Oh, you motherfucker. Five, 4, 3, 0. Yeah. Wait, Southampton took the lead before that race started. It's now 2-1 to Man City. The fuck? Arsenal still 1-0. Mad. Southie, give me the lowdown. Is there anybody that I need to remove other than that bell end in the Red Bull P2? I see Dan's had a message about Lewis. Lewis is, I mean, he's one of my OGs, one of my guys. So if he's got a complaint, I mean, we're not all league racers. So wet weather, difficult track, only just come onto the game for the day. Let's give him a little bit of patience. I'll see you in paradise. Get the fuck out. Thank you, mods.
The chaos has arrived. Invite, please.
Sent. Yeah, it's all right, Lewis. I'll see you in paradise. Oh, Southie, one of your boys is online from the other night. We'll send an invite over, why not? Aye, aye, aye. I can't believe City have turned that around in 10 minutes. Andy, thank you for the moderation. Appreciate it. Okay. Race number 4, Monza. Never carnage at Monza, especially not turn 1. Coyote versus Luke Shaw showdown. Ooh. Okay. Might have to do both of those just because I like Coyote. Starlight, I need you. I got some racing to do first, though. I can't. I'm annoyed because I feel like I had him then. P12. Got to get off the line correctly and then just use the space on the right hand side. See which guy we had. Okay. Still 1-0 to Arsenal. Yeah, motherfuckers. Okay, let's do this. P12 out of 20. What can we do? Oh, the Williams spun in front. There's lots of carnage in front of Southie. I've got an illegal overtake on Lewis.
It was illegal, I'm afraid, mate. Return the position. Give it back.
I'm trying to give it back, Lewis. Thank you. I'll take the track limits warning. That's better than another penalty. Southie's got damage. But you're going to die back soon. No worries, Andy. Appreciate your help with the modding, mate. Ooh, round the outside, Lewis. That's brave. Yeah, I saw that one coming.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! The fuck? That was mad. Down the inside.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
I was about to say, well raced by the Red Bull then, but then he tried to nudge me because he's panicked about the Mercedes behind him, so... Is that us up in the lead? Let's go! Why do I sound like a B-Tech Super Mario there? Okay, gonna need to harvest at some point, so I'm gonna have to survive the next couple of straights, I think. If I can keep them out of DRS, that'd be lovely. 1.2. Oh, I'm DRS clear, let's go. Southie's in P5, go on, lad.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
I'm going to use the fact that they're going to be scrapping into turn 1 to try and cover a bit of space. I should be able to get to the end of this section, still in the lead. And now I can save properly for a defense. Kept him out of DRS again. Lovely Ascari. Let's get that battery back on.
Okay, clear.
Oh, that's wide.
Nothing good to be here first thing, don't worry.
Yeah.
Unless obviously he starts screaming.
Yeah. It's okay. It's fine.
Yellow flag.
I reckon he might have me this lap. Yeah, he got DRS. It was about half a tenth. Gonna have to be really cautious now with the battery usage. Gotta leave enough for defense. I've almost got to give him DRS here to save my battery. This is gonna be a fun final lap. Oh, please tell me I got him out of DRS.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
What the fuck is this? Spotify's taking a piss out of me, surely. Much better. Their fucking shuffle suggestion thing sucks. I'm gonna turn it off. Oh, we've so ditched him out of DRS. Unbelievable battery conservation.
Green flag.
We're gonna cross the line for our second win of the day.
Vamos.
Let's go. Southie P5, nice work. Kian got himself P9. Brian got P8. Go on, Brian. What a guy. Come on, Brian. Fuck yeah. No penalties either. Big man. 16th to 8th. Let's go. What a guy. Well, I'm retiring. I think it's Baku. I think a lot of people are going to be retiring, to be honest. Where's Selfie gone?
Okay. Okay, forward.
Bro's just dipped out.
Just I did say goodbye. I don't know whether you heard this or not. There's some little Southie can have some races, you know what I mean? So can't drive traction. I didn't. Did you not hear us? I did say goodbye.
He's gone, mate. Don't worry. Okay. So City 1-2-1. Arsenal are still 1-0 up with a couple of minutes to play. Newcastle, more XG, more possession, more shots, more big chances, less corners. Shock. More passes completed. Jesus Christ. It's a haram ball. Perfection play from Arteta once again. I've got race at 8, so I'm going to have to bounce, mate. Kian, no worries. You're always more than welcome to come and get involved. I'll drop you a... if you drop me a EA friends request, I'll send you invites whenever I'm racing. I'll see you online. We don't always do sim damage, but on Saturdays that I'm doing racing, we do. Sweet. I'll accept it after this race then. Good luck with your race tonight. Where are you racing? P3 again. Bahrain tonight. 50%? One shot quali? Or short quali? %. Go on. That's a proper fucking league. Right, driver in front is a ghost, so let's just use that. Get away well. No, it was too much wheel spin. I'm leaving the room as long as he does. Oh! Left a bit too much room.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Sorry, 55% damage on my front right tyre. Jesus, that's a scrap and a half. The two Hasses are out in the lead. And I'm going to have to box. I'm not going to race with fucking 55. Oh my god. I might have to stick it out, actually. Is that the unloaded tyre around here? I'm not sure. Short quali, so 18-minute quali, 100% race at Bahrain. Realistic or equal cars? What's the like ability of the grid? Equal cars. So you're all pretty close then, like, what, within a second, 1.5 seconds of each other? Yeah, I'm going to have to box it if I can't make that turn. Just sad. Yeah, nice. So what my community does, I share a community with another content creator called Elijah. And we do a 50% race on a Sunday. Mix up the calendar, do a mixed ability race with the community members locked down, so no randoms. You have to like earn your way into being invited into those races on a Sunday. And we do 18-minute qualifying, 50% race.
Right, let's go. Come on.
And
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted
we're
with
in
that.
our second season. It's not a league. We don't call it a league because there's no stewarding. There's no nothing like that. It's just a 50% race where we know we're protected from randoms. That seems to be going well. So we've got that tomorrow at Saudi Arabia, but because it's the last Sunday of the month, calendar-wise, it's a sprint weekend. So we've got a 50% equivalent of a sprint race and quali first, and then the 50% race. Rashi, how we doing? I think we got like 6 or 7 races easily. Hope you're well, by the way. Sorry.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Fuck! I am
Wow, that was a
stupid.
heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Damn it. That was me looking up at chat and then not braking correctly with the damage. Silly, silly boy. Well, Lewis is the only community member left, so we'll keep an eye on his hunt for a P2. Well, he's in P2. His hunt to keep P2 and not fuck it up. P8 from P16 in Monza on sim damage is limbs, to be fair. Oh, Lewis, careful. Brian, does it make you feel better that you DNF'd here, but so did I? Oh, yeah. He made you think. That's jokes. Can it AJ Fossen? Hey, I'm not typing to you, Aaron. I'm typing to Richie.
He won't stop shouting.
Yeah, I can hear him. Turned one side by side, and he had burned his battery to catch me on the straight, and I had red wing damage, and he broke before I did, and I just panicked a bit and went into the wall. We've all done that, mate. We have all done that.
A true son of Sproate.
Sounds about right.
Who is shouting, I'll curse them.
AJ is shouting. La, 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 la.
Haz, you are cursed.
Apparently, AJ is now called Haj, and he is cursed.
News just in: Brian curses babies.
Baby eating Brian curses babies. If you're using RPM.
Oh, yes. The phenomenal A Styles.
You're going to have to separate A and J, aren't you? Fucking hell, I'm being tagged and everything. Okay, thank fuck that's over. We can get back to racing. La 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 la. Oh, my legs hurt. Ow.
P2 for the Scotsman.
What a day.
What a day.
Love it. There's Roshi. Yeah, yeah. It's a quiet night tonight. Yeah, I'm still waiting for it to fill up, Roshi, so it's okay, mate. Take your time. No shiny on this page. Lewis, I didn't see it. Sorry, I'm being distracted, man. WhatsApp's going crazy. I'm getting Discord messages, tags as well. Oh, I'm on pole. And it's raining. Alright, let's go. It's a nice calm start. Let's just get through turn 1 as quickly as we can. Around here, you need to be slow to be fast. That's not true. You need to be patient to be fast. Because patience leads to staying out of a wall, which means you can set lap times. That Ferrari's had a nightmare through the bridge. He's left the lobby, lol. Well, this is going to be a 8 to 10 minutes that needs concentration.
Overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Who's a bellend? What happened? Better not be calling me a bellend. That's a bellend move though, to nudge the wall there. Oh! Fucking hell. Glad I had a bit of breathing space there. Somehow managed to still extend the gap a touch. Now it's come down.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Keep going, Brian. Brian, box for a new wing after this lap if you make it round. Just take it easy. Remember to brake earlier and for longer, because you're in the rain and you've got damage. Ooh. A bit of kill switch engaged. God, is it only lap 3? Fucking hell. Singapore always feels like you do more laps than 5. Neck's starting to get a bit rough. darkest days, this fire burns always. This fire burns. Ah, Brian, unlucky. Rough track in the way in the Wayne. Never would be able to. That's against me. Yeah, fair enough. To be fair, we don't normally get to this end of the calendar in what, the last year, so not a lot of track time on any of these. And this fire burns. Ooh. Almost lost it again.
Final lap, push, push.
Right, let's just get this last lap out of the way. It's been a bit of a quiet one. Fucking hell. Alright, we've survived the last dangerous corner. Kevin should be on very soon. The Arsenal game's now finished. Alright, well that'll be 3 wins on the day today. Hungary, Monza, and Singapore. Alex Albon finishes P6, Rossi P5, Lewis P4. Brian P7 with the DNF, unlucky. That Luke Shaw looks nice. No doubt it's going to be expensive. Yeah, Arsenal won it 1-0. Fuck's sake. The system was waiting for you to change scenes before it started counting. If you started the stream already on the F1 scene, it stayed in null and ignored everyone. Now defaults to the F1 scene immediately. It was checking for a very specific scene ID before allowing stats. It's fixed. I've removed that restriction for the command. If the overlay is loaded and someone types stats, the classification board will appear regardless of the background scene. In a previous compact update, I've removed the line that actually put the driver's badge on the screen. I've rebuilt the grid entry logic so chatters are correctly appended to the container as soon as they chat. Okay. Right. I mean, that works. Okay. I'm going to add everybody's teams back in. Just give me a second. Right. User team. Sheba pass.
Do I still work here?
On the way, dude. Grabbing the shell, dude. Hashtag Nemo legendary film.
Go on then, Kev. AJ's crying like crazy. Right, I'm going to go and see AJ. Please don't ready up if you're in the lobby. Stop. Your mum is trying to have a bath, and I'm trying to stream, which means you need to lie down. You can sit, that's fine. What you mean? You need to calm down. Stop being so aggy. Okay? Because it's time for Jake to sleep. And I'm not staying up until 5:30 this morning. And then 5:30 tomorrow. We're going to chill out. We're going to look out. Ow! Fuck, that hurt. That really hurt.
Joining off you now, fam.
Yeah, no worries. Does anybody else want an invite or need an invite? Just give Kevin one just in case. Can't see anybody else that's online not having invited. Sean, how we doing?
Hope everyone is well, by the way, and having a good weekend.
You too, mate. Right. User team. Goose is McLaren.
How's the racing been today?
Not too bad. Not too bad. I've DNF'd once, but it was my own fault. So
Thanks bro, that looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and sort that out as we go along as well. Sean, I assume you're gonna want Red Bull for this, by the way. Well, if you don't, I can change it. But once it's, technically speaking, once it's locked in, like, it's locked in. What's up, Lewis? There isn't a shiny command for F1! Fuck off! One more, you motherfuckers type shiny. Yeah, current 2026 teams. That's
Okay, mate,
shit.
don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD.
Sorry. Didn't mean to do that, wasn't paying attention. Oh, damage. Ah! Damage! Yeah, I'm gonna have to box. This is crazy. Sorry, Russia. I literally cannot power down. The car won't turn in. I need to do...
Okay, off we go, back into the race. That stop wasn't great, we've lost some time there.
Oh my god, they've just updated the name of the chat that I'm in. They've given it like a tagline for my FPL forfeit, and they've renamed it to the name of a local. I say local. It's in Maidenhead, of a local strip club, and they're making plans of the loser has to go to the strip club wearing a shirt of their biggest rivals and their most hated player. So they've added on to the ow, the back. Ow. They've added on to the fact that it's just the football shirt situation by now saying you've got to go and do it at a strip club. Lovely. Well, I was temporarily not bottom last night. As it stands now, I think I'm back bottom, but only by about 5 points. But 6 of my players are playing against each other on Monday night. United Brentford, that is. Roshi, if you're boxing because of damage from me, I'm sorry. I don't want to take the piss, but I'm made for this.
Don't forget, you've got more control than ever over your ERS mode, so play around with them in your MFD.
It's what I'm feeling, yeah. How's Alex Albon slipped back into this race again? Sneaky little fucker. If I tell her I'm a boxer, would you let me down? I want to pick her up. Yeah, so in relation to that FPL thing, the only solaces that I've got is that I've still got a bench boost wild card and a triple captain wild card. And had I have been reading my crystal ball last weekend, I would have triple captained Morgan Gibbs-White for his 20 points, making that 60. And I'd have been, I want to say confirmed as, like, not finishing bottom, but have done a fucking good bit of legwork for me getting away from it. I think it would have put me 4th had I have done that. But we'll wait for the tables to update in the next couple of hours. They'll update and show the points scored from today. I didn't score anything from the Arsenal game, I assume. Maybe a point for Malik Tia. Timber was not in the squad, so he doesn't get any points, and there was nobody on my bench able to come in because of the no game weeks for Man City, amongst others. So Brian left the session. Huh? Okay. I might wrap this up, I'm not gonna lie. My neck's feeling really sore. There's like 3 of us, if Brian goes. Me, Kevin, Roshi, maybe Lewis if he's still here. I do want to fix this thing though.
The track is clear, green flag.
Well, I'm asking if Lewis is still here. He's literally in front of me.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
How do you go from Jamelia to Chris Brown? This shuffle sucks. Lewis is desperate to keep me 2 seconds behind. Oh, I've got the penalty as well. Panic.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the
Is it not your playlist?
It's my playlist, but it's got that fucking stupid shuffle suggestions or recommendations or whatever it's called. Smart shuffle, yeah. Does my nutting. Send it! Yeah, that'll do.
That's for all the kids out there who dream the impossible.
See, fuck off, Lewis. I wasn't actually going to take it off him like that, don't worry.
Wouldn't know I haven't used Spotify in 4 years.
What do you use? Apple Music? YouTube Music? Overtake round the outside. Okay. YouTube Music, that makes sense. Okay. So we've got Brian, Roshi, Susie, Kevin, Sean. I need to do... Andy's I've already done. It said illegal overtake. No way. I mean, who am I able to tag in the chat? It's probably the easiest way to do it. It's Kevin I've already done. So, Southie is Aston Martin. Don't you know? Don't you know?
If it wasn't for the other McLaren giving me damage into turn 1, I would have caught P1. Shame I could go as fast as I normally could cause of the damage. Nice to be repping the community and Sim Mayhem again. Smiley face.
Rebel versus the world is healing. Brilliant. I'm not understanding why you're not moving though.
The video of this Chris Brown song is awesome.
Yes, it is. It's joke. So. Sure, just give it a second. I'm trying to... I didn't have as much time to implement this one as the other ones before stream, so I'm finding issues all the time. Senorita, I feel for you. Appreciate that. Thank you, mate. That would be very handy. At times. Right, so if you guys now start chatting, I need those of you that have got teams allocated, so Lewis, Kevin, Roshi, Susie, Brian, etc. I need to get as many of you across the bottom as possible. There's room for 10. It's a top 10 list. Yeah, obviously, Sean, yeah. There's Susie. There's Kevin. Right, so I need to do Lewis's one. Lewis, you're McLaren, yeah? Try now, Lewis. Yeah, so he sent Ola, so or Holla, so there you go. Lewis is now working. I know Brian and Roshi are Haas. There's Roshi. So you can send emotes, but it won't bring you back onto the screen, and it also won't count towards your numbers.
Man's
There you go.
taking me back with these bangers.
So Roshi's just overtaken Lewis and Kevin and Susie. And yeah, Kev, I only play bangers. Come on now. It feels like something's heating up. Can I live with you? So there's room for 10. So the concept being is that there's a top 10 for the stream, and then at the end of the stream, we have a podium of most active chatters, and that resets at the end of every stream and goes again. But you shouldn't have to pick your team again every thing. This is what I'm trying to iron out. Because tomorrow I know we'll have more chatters because we've got racers. So... Oh, go on, Kev. My guy. Kev just out here gifting subs. We love to see it. Why can't I... Hold on.
Forza Sanctuary.
So Kev, thank you for gifting sub to Sean. Much appreciated, my guy. I did like the call-ups last night. Yes, just a shame it was on the backdrop of releases. Are we running an endurance race? No, like I say, it's just every stream it will reset. Susie's messed with my fucking TV's colour.
I haven't touched your TV.
You've done something with the remote for that one or something.
I haven't touched your remote.
Okay. So my TV's just changed the settings by itself. Okay.
Possible when that one timed out that something's happened, but I've not touched it deliberately.
No nominations, you know. They don't want to see another riot. Where are we? Texas, Mexico. Right. I can win. I can write a spam script. Please don't do that. I will write a counter spam bot. Please don't do that either. Draw +4 Uno reverse. Alright, here we go. P11. I missed a gear switch. Do you know what? You lot can all spam your batteries into turn 1. $1 and a dream. A $1 dream's not that expensive. Just saying. Yeah, I'll take that track limit this morning. Williams is twitchy. That'll be why.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
So here's my ideas for this thing, for the F1 side of things, to try and, you know, add more, what do you call it, individualism to the scenes. Because obviously, if you haven't noticed, I'm trying to build one in every sort of style of stream that I have, while I'm trying to learn what the Spark can and can't do. Or I know what it can and can't do. I want to know what it can do well and what it can't do well. So it's a matter of making similar widgets across different topics. Are you joking? Yeah, so it's about trying to make similar widgets and make it work. So my logic with this one, I haven't implemented it yet, but the idea, I think, is that every message that qualifies for a message on the stats leaderboard would be a sector, meaning that you would need 3 qualifying messages to complete a lap. Logic with that being that there are 3 sectors on an F1 track, and in order to complete a lap, you have to complete 3 sectors. So it's not just every single qualifying message is a lap, because the lap count would be too high. I think having it be the 3 sectors concept is the closest I can get. In terms of the visuals, I'm actually quite happy with how it looks. The font is decent enough that you can read it, or at least you can make out who it is. But if people have got suggestions on things to add to it, or to, you know, try and make it look as good as it can, because obviously I could sit there and tinker with it for hours. I'd run out of credits, but I could. But feedback from you guys is important, because it's you guys that are being represented on the stream. So I can increase the size of the font, that's not a problem.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
I can increase the size of the font percentage-wise, and then have it match the increase. For the image, so that it balances correctly. Oh, come on!
Okay, you have some front wing damage, but not enough to justify a stop in the remaining laps.
Yeah, so I intentionally asked it to keep all of the name slates the same size, because originally it did have everybody's names like really long, but it was then disproportionately sizing the actual image of like the teams and everything. So yeah, it's an awkward one to try and. I think I prefer that if all of the icons were the same size and people's names were just cut out.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap.
Which is how it is.
Final lap.
But if, like I say, I can increase the font. Better of 2 evils, I agree. I can increase the size of them slightly. Here comes Kevin. Ooh, bottled it, Kev. Should have slung that up the inside. Make the names so that they scroll. Ooh, Andy. Also, you need to pick your Williams again, mate. Sorry, I think. Unless it pops up in the next sort of 30 seconds or so. I tried to do it for you, but I'm not sure if it worked. Oh, karma! What a shame. There he is. Lovely stuff. Thank you, Andy. It will now save. Somehow we've podiumed that. Fair enough. So you didn't order pizza then?
No.
Is that because you don't want to, or?
I don't want to spend the money on what reject. Regret. So.
See.
If these guys want me to get my elbow out, they'll give him a spear, winky face.
Are they?
Yeah, they're not good.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well then we'll get some.
You might like them. There's the other box you can try.
Well, have you got any there that I can just try there, or have you done stuff to it?
No,
I don't want a whole one, just like a. You've done them in the air fryer.
Yeah.
I've got that taste again. Yeah. We're gonna have to get rid of that fucking liner, yeah. Sorry if you saw that, guys.
Maybe it's the liner then. It's not the chicken benefits.
Yeah. Well, do you want me to put the other ones in the oven for you? Right, so we're up to 6. I'd like to get all 10 of them filled if I can. So let's look at the stats. So Sean's on lap 18, Roshi's on 18, Susie's on lap 9, Kevin on 4, Lewis on 3, Andy on 1. So every qualifying message is a lap.
Shepherd 0 to be kicked and Nepal 688, please papaya legend.
Yeah, no worries. I need to go to the toilet, so don't ready up and I'll do it when I'm back. Okay. I know who I can add to this. I know Elijah's team. Right, let me keep. Timeout Rush is at the equivalent of a blue shell. I'd purple that too. Brilliant. Defo scrolling names. Also, ROP headphone user. Was the music loud? Sorry. Okay, let's see if we can make these changes. Whilst we've got some downtime. I want to get this working. Right. Number one, can we increase the size of the font for the usernames and also make them scroll within the nameplate in order to display people's full usernames rather than cutting them if over the size of it. Number two. Have to go. No worries, Sean. Appreciate you being here, man. Thank you. Take it easy. Have a good weekend. What was the other thing I wanted to do? Right, what are you lot going on about? Yeah, to be fair, Cav, that was... They were some limbs days, those. Can we make it so that it takes 3 qualifying messages to complete a lap with the context being that each lap of an F1 track has 3 sectors to complete. Keeps the lap count down a bit and more F1 themed. Do not reset the current users or counts. Just press the shuffle button until it disappears.
I'm so glad F1 is back next week, by the way. Been way too long, looking forward to seeing all the upgrades people will be bringing too, as they've had lots of time.
It's been so long, hasn't it? Okay, so here's the information that I'm giving to things so far. If you've got anything to add, let me know, because obviously the less sends of messages I have, the less credits I use. So I've said tweaks so far. Number one, can we increase the size of the font for the usernames and also make them scroll within the nameplate in order to display people's full usernames rather than cutting them off if over the size limit? 2, can we make a little more motion when someone is overtaken, especially for the top 3 positions? Maybe just increase the size briefly while they blast past their rival chatter. 3, can we make it so that it takes 3 qualifying messages to complete a lap, with the context being that each lap of an F1 track has 3 sectors to complete? It keeps the lap count down and a bit more F1 themed, but do not reset the current users or accounts. Gotta go, boss calling. No worries, Roshi. Kev, I'm just gonna back out of this lobby for the minute. We might race again, we might not, but I'm kind of more interested in getting this sorted, to be honest. Is there anything else you guys can think of relative to this F11? And also, should I get rid of the McLaren and the clock and just have that run along the bottom row? Because that is one thing that I've considered. Again and again, playing games with your mind, I know. Ben 10 is now in Fortnite. Fuck off. Not a fan, no. I know that I devastated you. Fred Vassar, brilliant. All right, so I'm going to send the 3 points and we'll see how it updates. I'll read to you what it says. Okay. So it says, I've implemented your final set of high performance refinements. Font sizes for usernames have been increased. It'll take a second to update before it, so it actually does it. If a name is too long for a nameplate, it now automatically scrolls marquee style so your chats can see their full identity without any cutoffs. I've added a highly dynamic animation whenever a driver moves up the grid, their badge will briefly scale up to 135% and glow white as they blast past their rival. This is especially intense for moves into the top 3 podium positions. And I've updated the scoring logic. It now takes 3 valid messages to complete 1 full lap. I've added sector dots between each nameplate. Ooh, okay. So it's now working on doing all of that. Kevin, do you remember what wrestler used this in this entrance theme in WWE in the mid 2010s before moving to the main roster and having a theme update? I asked this question last week and nobody could work it out. You going on Fortnite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't stop the beat. I can't control my feet to the beat, people in the street. Come on, everybody, move your feet and don't stop the beat. I can't stop the beat. I won't stop the beat. Go. It's taking a minute. Am I still on stream? Internet's not dropped, have I?
No, you're still on stream.
Okay, cool. Okay, guys, try chatting again and try and bring your users up again. Don't have to pick your team and go, you shouldn't. And no, it was not Neville. Unlucky. Movie they feel united. Oh. Everybody, movie feel united. Oh. Anybody want to chat for me to test it, please? Thank you. There you go, it's scrolling. Of course, yeah. I'll play it again after this one, Kev.
Testing, testing.
There you go. Kevin just took a little.
I'm heading towards you, but there's a team literally where I just tagged. So just okay, yeah, I see.
I think the scrolling text works really well, Andy. That's a great shout from you. Thank you. Tomorrow will be the bigger test of this little concept because obviously we're going to have community race tomorrow, so we're going to have a lot more people in the chat. We normally get between sort of 12 and 18 people in the chat. Everybody that's racing is normally here, plus a couple other people as well. So the full scale of it will be tested tomorrow because there is. So the idea is that that runs as a top 10, and then anybody else that's 11th or below has to sort of chat their way to the top because it resets after every stream for F1. I think that was the right move, personally. I know that I devastated you. Kevin is the only one to have completed the Lewis has moved up to P2. Add a DRS icon next to the name of drivers who have sent more than 5 messages in the last minute. Mad. It's not Adam Cole. So Kevin, they weren't in NXT. But what they were involved in was shot at the Performance Center, I believe. Or full. It was a Full Sail, sorry. So it was where they used to do NXT. And then they were. The concept was moved to Monday Night Raw. And then it was given its own show after a while. You are going to beat yourself up, I think. Lewis probably doesn't even know what... I don't want to give it away. I don't think Lewis will have watched what he used this in, if that makes sense. But by the time the concept had moved to Raw and he debuted, he had a new theme. No, I wouldn't say it's that frustrating, no. Well, I know that I devastate you. I will give you the choice though. Do you want me to play the song that was his entrance theme after this, or do you want me to just tell you who it was?
Yes.
No, they weren't in Nexus, no. I'm gonna hide this behind it because I need the audio from it.
Someone just jumped down that cliff. Maybe it's alright. They are legging it.
So I'm just pulling up the entrance theme that he had on Raw. For if you want, do you want me to tell you who it was, or do you want me to play the other tune? No, not Alistair Black.
Oh, sorry. That was just also. What about you?
No. Have you given up, Kev? Do you want me to play his new song, or the song that when the concept moved to Raw, he was given a new thing? Or are you still guessing? Kevin's mad at himself. Come on then, Kevin. Who was it? Tell me. How big is the delay? Or does he still not know? He knows the theme for that one as well, but he still doesn't know.
Let's find out.
I'm going to put him out of his misery in a second if he doesn't respond. It was Mr. TJ Perkins. Mr. Dab. Love it. Right, I'm probably just going to call it a night on the stream, to be honest, because, I mean, there's not really much else in terms of racing that I can do. There's very little people here, and I don't want to waste people's Saturday evenings. So, yeah, like I say, the tester for that thing will be tomorrow. He's in AAA. He is a champion in AAA, I believe. So technically still affiliated with WWE. And still has an 8-bit theme, just not that one. Yeah, no, Kevin, he used that in the Cruiserweight Classic, if you remember. Yeah, so the tester of that thing will be tomorrow. We'll give that a roll. I then also got one for the football. It's already set up and ready to go. For those of you that are still watching, I'll give you a little sneak peek. We've updated the football overlay a little bit. It's a bit similar. So, obviously, I'm in the box. I will be bigger in the box. Don't worry. The live tracker will be where TJ Perkins is shown. And on the central, you have the new scoreboard, which, and I'm really proud of this, is totally updatable by chat. So I don't have to worry about changing scenes and clicking in and out and everything else. I can just update the score like this. And then in the far right hand side, you've got
This looks amazing, man, all of it.
You've got the stands. So Kevin, if you do !club followed by Arsenal with a space in between, your badge that is a football at the moment will turn to the Arsenal badge. So people who are in the chat can represent the team that they support. There you go. I don't know if Lewis is still here, but if Lewis wants to pop Leicester or Rangers on there, whichever one he fancies. But yeah, so that will remember it, and then there's a chat box. We've got the things and everything else. So that's ready for Monday night. Obviously, tomorrow we've got the race, Saudi Sprint, so that's going to be fun. I need to check the check-in for that, actually, because I tagged everybody this afternoon. We've got 8 yes, 1 no, and 6 maybe. Myself, Hydro, Tyler, Santi, Lewis, Roshi, Kevin, and Brian are yes. Devils is no. We know about that. And then Venom, Logan, Deck, Poochie, Louis, and Flips are maybe. So that's 15 by my count. So let's remove those that have voted. So Louis voted, Devils voted, Brian voted, Kevin voted, Roshi voted, Lewis voted. So that leaves Smithy, Kyle, Jones, and Elijah to vote. That's fine. I'm happy with that. But yeah, so I've been working on these things to try and make sure that you guys are... I'm going to put myself on the other screen just for... Been trying to make sure that you guys are involved, and that those of you that are here all the time get your due cause in relation to, you know, a little bit of a shout out on the stream. So I'm working on things like that. If you've got ideas of things you want to see or edits as we go through the next few weeks, I've got schedules being posted out in the channel with like graphics that I can update as well. So I'm really trying to get back into the swing of things, and I do appreciate your guys' support. So we've got the race, the Saudi sprint race tomorrow. The United game is on Monday against Brentford. I'm out Tuesday, so there's no stream Tuesday. And then Wednesday is the final night of the kick bounty for Fortnite. So that's the plan over the next 4 days. Thank you for watching, people. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry that the racing wasn't as long. But then again, sometimes that's a good thing. I'm going to go and sort out some food for myself and Susie. And I will speak to you guys later. If you're around in Discord and want to come and hang out, you're more than welcome to do so. And if not, I'll see you tomorrow. Much love. Peace.